They fly in some of the UK's most dangerous skies.
I'm being smashed about to get into the valley.
It's going to be bumpy, it's going to be turbulent, guys.
From high-rise city centres.
Okay, committed to land, over the H.
To remote peaks battered by extreme weather.
The top looks to be in cloud. Can you confirm that's the case, over?
The crews of Yorkshire's 2 air ambulances risk their lives.
Gone unresponsive.
It's just gone unresponsive on us.
To save yours.
There's potentially fatalities involved.
There, he's on its roof.
Delivering intensive care by air.
Is he breathing? No, he's not breathing.
The cow trampled me and then came back again and again.
No matter how critical the case,
This is the first time anything like this has ever happened.
He's moving his arms around and he's sweating buckets.
however risky the place.
I'm going to get down there quickly.
He's got an almost complete amputation at the right knee.
What's your name?
Doing their jobs with Yorkshire grit.
It is from Medic 2 at the patient's side, however.
Humour.
You might get rest at week off if you're lucky.
What is it, Thursday?
Yeah.
And compassion.
OK, chick, we're just going to get you out, all right? Don't worry, we'll look after you, I promise.
This time on Helicopter ER. A mountain biker is critically injured after a trail jump goes wrong.
He's got no feeling below mid-spine.
We need to get into hospital as quickly as we can.
A motorcyclist has a head-on collision with a car.
It's depressed a good 6-8 inches on a laminated screen, I think.
And a champion jockey is seriously injured after falling from his horse.
Sorry if I move your leg a bit, mate, here.
Quality control, this is Yorkshire Air Desk. Just wondering if we could have a sit rep for one scene, please.
At Air Ambulance HQ, dispatcher George is listening in to emergency radio comms. Mountain Rescue are heading to an injured cyclist.
We could do with a sit rep from the scene of this condition. Helimed are currently monitoring this channel in case aircraft is required, over.
This is a downhill mountain bike course in Tom. Somebody's a head injury, can't feel his legs, it says.
I'm going to send you on it.
It sounds serious. George is scrambling the team to a mountain biking trail in the Pennines.
Hi, pads away, autopilot's in. OK, buddy.
A cyclist has come off his bike and hit a tree.
PC1 departure outbound to the north. Speed up 1,800 feet.
It's a 20-mile flight for paramedic Al and Dr. Andy.
We've been tasked to a mountain bike track near Todmorden. What we've been told is that the patient has come off and has sustained what they've described as a serious head injury, and that he can't feel his legs. There's a few things that can cause that, but obviously in the context of a mountain bike accident, we'd worry about has there been any damage to his spinal cord. That can affect things like your blood pressure and your heart rate and so on as well. So that kind of neurogenic shock, that's a really serious problem.
Off duty, paramedic Al is a member of the local mountain rescue team, and he knows the bike trail well.
There's some really big jumps in that downhill, and I mean really big, you know, like 30-foot jumps, right? You know, so we've been to quite a few fairly bad injuries in there. An ETA of 10 minutes, 10 minutes, over.
Pilot Lee is racing to the scene. On the ground, mountain rescue are also mobile.
We'll be on scene in less than 10 minutes. We'll make sure smoke gets sorted and everything.
Yeah, that's all copy, thanks.
The trail is in a remote and densely wooded spot above the town of Todmorden.
See the wood in the distance, to the right of the wind farm. We're going to the bottom end of that wood. Sounds like the plan there going to pick us up and give us a lift to the patients. Yeah, they've got a vehicle down there, so they should have a landing site set up by the time we got there.
At the sound of the helicopter, Mountain Rescue set off a locating flare to guide them in.
There you go, that's them. There's your smoke.
Let's try it this way.
Yeah.
It's a safe landing, but they are still half a mile from the patient.
Excellent. Okay, we're down.
Landing scene.
Come on, Gary. We're now in a mountain rescue vehicle en route to the casualty. Looks like it's some distance from where we're parked, so just to make you aware of that.
The rest of the mountain rescue team are with the patient. Dr. Andy is quickly brought up to speed.
Suspected high-speed crash into tree, head injury. We've started full body immobilisation, so we've just transferred onto spinal board. He's got a pelvic binder going on now, and then we're going to transfer into vacuum mattress. Pain score somewhere in the region of about 7 to 8. He's had fentanyl. He's also on Entonox at the moment.
Hello.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Who's taking the lead down here?
I'll be 1 second.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
56-year-old firefighter Bruce Wilson is seriously injured. He was mountain biking with his teenage son when he came off on a jump.
He's gone over the front of his bike, and he's just literally lost control. His front wheels hit that, and then his head has gone bang, and that's where the...
Okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. That's really helpful, thank you. My name's Andy, one of the doctors with the helicopter. This is Al, he's my mate, all right? Silly question, where does it hurt?
Between the shoulders.
Between your shoulders, like right in the middle? Okay.
He's a spinal surgeon. He's got a few C-spine with pins and plates in.
Okay.
He's got no feeling below mid-spine. I've drawn a red line on his back.
Perfect.
Circulation.
Yeah. Okay, great, thank you very much. Okay, I'm just going to quickly listen to your breathing, Bruce, all right? Just take a few breaths for me. Big breaths. That's good. He's bradycardic, isn't he? Do you do a lot of exercise, Bruce?
Yeah.
Do you know what your heart rate normally is?
Very low.
Very low, okay.
Bruce may be fit, but his heart rate is unusually low. Dr. Andy knows it can be a sign of serious spinal trauma.
I'm just going to press on your tummy. Can you feel me touching you here, Bruce?
I'll
there?
give you a bit of access, Andy.
There.
Bit weird, that.
Bit weird, that. How about there? Nothing at all there. So that's normal there.
Yeah.
That's weird there. And then you lose it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No feeling in the legs.
No, that's okay.
10 years ago, Bruce broke his neck in a cycling accident. Today, he's injured his back, and this time, it could be life-changing. At this stage, the team have no way of knowing how serious it will be.
He's been coming down this mountain bike track here over the little bridge at speed. Lost control of his bike and basically head-butted a tree. Now, that type of injury where your C-spine, the bones in your neck, are subjected to a kind of crushing load, that highly suggestive of some sort of spinal injury. Sometimes this can just be as a result of swelling around the injury site that just presses on the cord, but other times it's a result of the spinal cord being cut. So we're really quite concerned about him from that regard.
Do you need anything else for the pain, or is the fentanyl that you've had, has that worked?
I've still a lot of pain in the back of my shoulder blades.
Yeah, okay. So if you're happy, Al, we'll get some access, and then shall we hand him over to Mountain Rescue's package? If you guys are happy with that?
Bruce knows only too well the seriousness of his symptoms. The team can only hope his spinal cord has just been compressed rather than severed.
So we'll fly, Al? So we'll fly you from here. Whereabouts do you live? Holmfirth. So I reckon probably LGI then on balance.
Okay, buddy, a little scratch coming up in the back of your hand.
Al is giving Bruce pain relief.
What we want to do, we want to put you on like a special kind of mattress that moulds to your shape, because that's the most comfortable thing we can get you in.
The lad all right?
Yeah, your boy's fine.
A vacuum mattress will help cocoon Bruce's body and keep it immobile during the flight to hospital. But first, the team must transport him over difficult woodland terrain to the waiting helicopter.
Are we walking down here?
I think so. I think it was quite rough, that track, wasn't it? And I think he's probably carrying him down on a stretcher is probably going to bounce him around less than putting him in an ambulance. 104, 59.
We're going to spin round and we're going to go head up.
You ready?
Any movement of his spine must be avoided at all costs.
Follow me. Follow me.
So it's a little bit steep, everyone. Big push. Bruce, you okay there? You're doing very well.
I've got some painkiller going in now. It'll start taking a few minutes to work, but it's coming in now.
Mountain Rescue's wheeled stretcher eases the bumpy journey over rough tracks to the helicopter, but it's half a mile away.
Just keep it level, guys. Keep it a bit.
9-8 from Medic 1. We'll be with you in a couple of minutes. There's about 10 minutes to get him loaded and get ready to go, and then it's a 15-minute flight, so yeah, I think it's pretty reasonable.
It's over an hour since Bruce came off his bike and hit the tree. He desperately needs scans to determine the nature of his injury.
We're okay to move, in that case, and move forward. It's about the right height. Slightly higher, guys. I'm feeling a lot of pain.
I know. The problem is, it's going to take a bit of time for that painkiller to start working, but also your blood pressure's the tiniest little bit low, so I don't want to give you anything that's going to drop that. We're going to be at hospital in about 10 minutes.
Engine above to flight, my flight guarded. They are doors and harnesses. Secure the front, secure the back. Okay, power's coming in. Head escape lifted, original J.
The race is on to get Bruce to the major trauma centre at the Leeds General Infirmary.
He's got a big mechanism. He's done what's called axial loading, so he's gone top of his head into a tree, which just compresses the whole of the spine, and with the way the curvature is, that can lead to serious injury. He's complaining that he can't feel anything from just below the nipples, and he's got no movement below that level either. So we need to get into hospital as quickly as we can.
4 minutes to that. Roger, received and understood. Don't do approaches this side up very often, do we? Yeah.
At the hospital, a full trauma team is ready and waiting for Bruce.
Over the helipad.
You all right, Bruce? All right, let me get you something. I'm going to give you something called fentanyl, which is a really strong painkiller. It's like morphine, but stronger, all right? So that should help you out.
So what we need to do, guys, is be really smooth with this chap. Ready, steady, slide.
Has that painkiller kicked in yet, Bruce?
I'm still in pain,
I know, but has it eased it slightly? Has it made it a little bit more bearable?
I don't think so, yeah.
All right, just give it a second to kick in.
Bruce is being gently pushed to resus on a power-assisted trolley, designed to iron out bumps and reduce the risk of further injury. But the damage to his spine may already have been done.
Do not move her unless she's in any danger. You need to tell her to be still and wait for the help to arrive.
It's mid-afternoon, and at the Nostell Air Base, another emergency is coming in.
Still in the road at the minute.
It's a knockdown, it's an isolated leg injury.
A young girl has been hit by a car.
Legs bent down wrong way. X and Y, kidney knocked down, broken leg.
Paramedics Andy and Lisa are being scrambled to the small town of Heckmanwike in West Yorkshire.
Door pound inspector. Closed and secure.
Good in the back.
Straight off to the west.
We're heading to an area called Heckmanwike. A 13-year-old has been hit by a car. We've not got any more information other than that at this point in time. We don't know the speed or anything involved, but it sounds like they've got a fractured limb. Quite often you can tell the pattern of injuries from the damage to the car. Like if there's damage across the bonnet, that tells you whether the patient's actually been thrown across the top of the vehicle. So it helps us just work out what possibly the patient could be suffering from.
Pilot Jeff's tricky job is to get his medical team into the congested town centre.
Just to let you know, our RV is literally just keyed at scene, so hopefully you should be able to spot them from where you are, over.
There's a police car, it might be an RRV, it is an RRV beside the police car. The police car's not got its blues on, the RRV has. And then there's another police car on top of the junction.
Yeah, got it.
Roger, thank you.
200 feet below, in a built-up area, they can see their patient lying in the road. Jeff needs to find a safe landing spot.
Yeah, that bit of grass closest to us. Yeah. I have to go in that there, and then come out of that ginnel.
They're touching down in a sports field, but it's a quarter of a mile from their patient.
I think we just need to go here, turn left again and walk for quite a distance.
Lisa and Andy will have to make it on foot.
Clear out.
You are.
Touch up. I think it's this way, isn't it?
Local paramedics arrived 10 minutes ago. They've already straightened the girl's badly broken leg.
Hiya, what have we got?
Little girl's been hit quite low impact.
Right.
She's landed with her right leg, which has gone right underneath her. She's got a fracture round about here.
So we're just thinking lower left hip and fib?
Yeah, I think she landed on the left shoulder.
Okay.
But that's as far as we've got so far.
Right, all right then.
13-year-old Sarah has been lying in the road for half an hour. She's in pain and very distressed.
Hi.
My name's Lisa. I'm one of the paramedics from the helicopter. Where's it hurting? Your leg. They're just trying to put it into a special splint at the moment to try stop it hurting so much. Once they've got it positioned, hopefully it'll stop hurting so much. You've been really brave. Yeah. All right, chicken, you keep sucking on that.
Hi mate, yeah, Jobs has passed. It's a 13-year-old little girl. She's conscious and alert. She's been hit. She looks like she's got a lower left leg fracture that has been misplaced but is now relocated. And a left shoulder injury as well.
Has that stopped hurting now?
Yeah, we just need to remember to keep going on it, don't we, to get all the benefit from it.
Well, should we get her up off the floor and warm and we'll have a proper look at her?
The paramedics are going to place Sarah onto a 2-part rigid spinal stretcher called a scoop and lift her into the road ambulance.
Just need to try leave that bit behind if we can.
There's going to be a bit of movement, but you keep...
Can we shove this on the stretcher and under her back?
That's it, deep breathing.
Well done, love.
There we go. That's it. Brilliant. Perfect.
Sarah's fracture is serious. Her straightened leg has been immobilised in a vacuum splint, but broken bones can trap vital nerves and sever blood vessels. At worst, she could lose the limb.
I'm just going to have a look at car, Andy. Can you get her on there? Which car was it that she hit?
It's parked in there. It's parked over there.
To properly assess the fracture, Lisa needs to understand how the accident happened, what the medics call the mechanism of injury.
Officers, which cars actually hit the girl? Right, okay. Right, oh, it's only quite slight, isn't it? Have we any idea of speed?
Between 20 and 25 miles an hour.
Okay, doc. All right, cheers. So the damage to the front of the vehicle, there's just a slight dint. So when you're looking at the injury pattern and trying to work out the mechanism of injury and the speed involved, it would suggest it's quite low speed, which is good in the case of trying to suggest how much injury she's got. We're just going to get her off. It's really cold at the moment and it's starting to get dark. We're going to get her into the back of ambulance, have a proper look at her because she's laid out and she's cold. I think she's probably just hit the middle. It's right in the middle, so I think she's probably just, that's where she's collided, maybe fallen onto it a bit.
Right, we'll pop this back in now, darling. Get you in the warm.
So she's no neck pain, no central back pain?
No, but she got distracting injuries, so...
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Sarah was on her usual walk home from school in busy traffic. She didn't see the car and stepped out into the road.
How are you feeling now, chicken? All right, where's it hurting? In your leg?
Left.
Your left leg?
Yeah.
Oh, you're freezing, aren't you, chick?
Sarah's dad has arrived. He got news of the accident at work.
Just in the middle of the assessment at the moment, so it's going to take a couple of minutes to get through that. We're just making sure that everything's...
Yeah, no, we'll let you put me a drink on.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll go without you now. Right. I know you're here.
No
okay.
Your daddy's here, Sarah.
Want to just give you...
in a minute, darling. We'll let him in.
There we go, my dear.
How's your pain, Sarah?
It's in my leg.
It's your leg?
Shoulder a bit more than my leg.
All right, we'll have a little look at that in a minute.
There you go.
Sarah may have multiple injuries. Lisa knows injured children can appear well, but then rapidly deteriorate. She wants to get her off to hospital by road.
Sarah, it's really important that you can tell me where your pain is. All right, chicken?
Lower half of my leg.
Lower? All right, chicken. So this is all right?
No!
Down here?
Yeah.
I won't touch the bottom. I won't touch the bottom, all right?
I need everything below my knee.
Lisa wants to check blood is still flowing to Sarah's foot. If the circulation is compromised, there is a chance she could lose it.
Can you wiggle your toes for me? Just a second.
No.
Have a try.
On this one, darling.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
She's got a good pedal, has she?
Yeah.
Can you feel me touching? Yeah.
Thankfully, Lisa has found a pulse.
So I don't think she's going to trigger MTC, is she? No. I think it's just going to be shoulder and lower.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you need something stronger for your pain?
Yeah.
If we give you something stronger, we're going to have to pop a little needle into your arm.
That's fine.
Oh, real? You don't normally get that kind of answer.
All right.
I'm fine with needles.
Good girl. I'm just going to write a little bit on PRS.
Yes.
Mandy's going to travel in and just give her a bit of morphine.
Yeah.
Are you Dad? All right. It looks like a lower left ankle. There's 2 bones in your lower leg, what we call tib and fib, and it looks like she's potentially fractured both of those. And then she's hurt her left shoulder. Can't see any obvious deformity. It might be that she's just fallen on her shoulder as she's gone down. But we're just going to give her something a little bit stronger just to try out, because once we start driving, a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, no problem.
She'll go with the road ambulance to Pinfield. Okay. Are you happy with that?
I am.
Right, are you all right if we go? Or do you want hand without?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yes.
All right then.
Thanks very much.
See you later, Sarah. All right. You'll be able to get your friends to write all over your leg.
No, so she's going to be popular, isn't it?
Right, I'll get out of your road.
Thanks,
See ya.
Sarah's injury isn't life-threatening, but she's on her way to urgent surgery, and it could be months before she fully recovers.
Sandy on this one.
At the Nostell Airbase, dispatcher Pete is scrambling the crew.
Rotherham. Sounds like a motorcyclist might have gone through the windscreen of a car. It's not far from hospital and it's not far from motorway. You're happy with that? It's Whiston at Rotherham, maybe.
Paramedics Tyrone and Matty are racing to South Yorkshire with Dr. Chris.
Autopilot. He's all in, confirm. Visors down. And let's go.
Pilot Elaine will have the team there in 7 minutes.
No, we're just waiting to get an update from scene from one of the road vehicles that's just arrived, but this patient could well have a severe head injury. And in that context, one thing we may do is a rapid sequence induction, which is an emergency anaesthetic at the roadside. Guys, are you okay for an update in the front?
Yeah.
DCA just arrived on scene, we'll update as soon as possible. Reported initially as car in motorcycle, rider through windscreen, breathing a little.
Oh, but rider through the windscreen, as in they've collided with a bike that's gone through rather than drivers come out.
Ankle and back injury, CSAs has been LOC, query how long, can you continue and assess please?
There's that big wood. Then you've got the conurbation, and it's just to the side and on the road.
So there should be an RRV and a DCA at least.
Oh, standing traffic, yeah, here we go, yeah.
Pennines 99 Alpha, letting down.
Elaine is landing in a field next to a winding country road.
Make approach to this field. Happy that you've got pylons on your
Roger,
side.
got my pylons, yeah.
Right, let's stick it by the gate post then. Good on the tail.
Oh, good.
You're good this side, mate.
Good on the right, mate.
Cheers.
Hello! Motorcyclist coming back around this is lost back end.
Yeah.
Struck downside that car. It's come off and he's obviously bullet in the windscreen.
Okay.
Period of loss of consciousness, which was main concern.
Yeah.
Okay, other than that, it's low back pain, ankle injury.
33-year-old motorcyclist Mark Whitmore is now conscious, but he's badly injured. On a blind bend, he collided with an oncoming car and was thrown straight into the windscreen.
I'm Matty, this is Chris.
Oh yeah.
Pain initially just in his right ankle. He has got quite a history of osteoporosis and sarcosis. He's quite hypertensive.
In that case then, we'll get a needle in your arm, we'll give you some strong pain relief, help with that back pain, get you off with some comfortable floor and into our warm ambulance. We'll go a blanket for you, okay mate?
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
Mark has osteoporosis, a condition that weakens bones. A high-speed impact could be catastrophic for him.
Matty, you alright if I just get a quick collateral history? Yeah.
To help assess his patient's likely injuries, Dr. Chris wants to work out how the crash happened.
I think he's probably run wide and collided with that car, but I was going to try and find the occupant of that Mercedes, trying to get a bit more story.
In the road ambulance, a second team of paramedics are treating the shaken driver of the car.
Hello.
Hey up, mate.
How are we doing? All right?
Not too bad.
I've just come to try and find out the crack of what's kind of happened. Is that all right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Hello. My name's Chris. I'm one of the doctors on the aircraft. I just wanted to try and figure out what had happened. That was all.
I think we're up on the side of the road.
Okay.
No, let's go.
Okay. So you were driving down. So what kind of speed?
30-ish, I think.
Okay.
Maybe not that.
And the lad on the bike, was he alert or was he not responding or?
He seemed to be talking. I think at first. I think his eyes were moving a little bit.
And are you all right? Apart from being really shaken and quite happy.
I've checked so far.
Yeah.
Fine. All your observations are fine.
Lovely. All right, I'll leave you in peace. Perfect. Thank you.
Keep that arm nice and still for us, please, mate.
Mark's back and neck pain is concerning Matty.
It just keeps moving about a bit. Yeah, I think we're going to give him just a little bit of morphine, Chris, to start with.
He's going to need pain relief before they move him.
That Merc was travelling, as you can see, been on the other side of the road, about maybe 30-mile-an-hour road. Initially, he was asking if the other person was all right. Bit of flickering eyes.
Driver didn't mention any, like, prolonged LOC or anything, snoring, occluded airway type. No fitting or anything?
No.
Cool.
12:23, morphine.
Sound. How are you feeling with your breathing at the minute? Is that collar around your neck causing any problem? Or is it all right?
I'm all right, it's just painful.
Okay. Just had 2.5, guys, all right. So that'll take a couple of minutes to start working, mate. We're just going to start getting everything in position, which it looks like it already is.
Yeah.
And then if you can just grin and bear with us while we get you onto this hard board, all right? It ain't built for comfort, I'm afraid.
The team will carefully roll him onto a rigid 2-part stretcher called a scoop.
Yep. Ready, steady, roll. Yeah. That's it, bud, that's it. Yep. Well done, well done. Ready, steady, roll.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm back.
Right, don't move your head, don't move your head. Okay?
Okay.
Head nice and still for me.
Yeah.
That's it. Nice one, mate, thank you.
Fantastic. Ready, steady, lift. Don't worry. All clear.
Right, mate, how's that pain now out of 10? We're up at 8 and 9 before, wasn't it?
It is easing, but I can still feel it.
Okay.
Mark's vital signs are good, and he has no other obvious injuries. Yet he's still in great pain.
We'll do your blood pressure again, my friend. If your blood pressure's all right, we'll give you some more morphine. Is that okay? Nice and still for me, please, buddy.
Dr. Chris is concerned they may be missing something.
Matty, destination-wise, you're thinking...
Rotherham, to be honest, there's nothing...
I mean, that's pretty high mechanism, I think.
If Mark has internal impact injuries, he'll need to bypass the local A&E and go to the nearest major trauma centre at Sheffield's Northern General Hospital.
Do you mind if I just have a nosy at this car? Is that all right?
I mean, it's depressed a good 6-8 inches on a laminated screen, I think. I mean, if his head's to depress it like a laminated screen that far, he must have had some serious energy.
Big chap as well, isn't it? If we go top to toe again, clear and patent airway, his breathing's fine, his stats are fine. He's still a little bit tacky, but he's in discomfort, and we're trying to manage that with pain. He's got lower back pain, but he's got no reduced sensations. He's got movement, sensation, circulation times 4 as far as we're aware. But looking at how much damage is on that vehicle, maybe it's probably worth going to Northern General. Yeah, is that all right with you, mate? You happy? Yeah. Are you okay then, young man, if we leave with our colleagues?
Yeah. You sure we'll look after you, mate? Yeah. All right.
Thank you very much.
That's it, no, thank you.
Cheers.
You can see that how you could easily come around this corner, end up a little bit wide. I think there's obviously been quite a big collision between the rider, his helmet and that windscreen. The laminated screen's pushed in there about a foot, so we're going to speak to the Northern General, which is the major trauma centre for the area.
Mark is just 7 miles from hospital. On this occasion, it will be quicker to take him by road ambulance. X-rays and scans will reveal any hidden injuries Mark has suffered in the crash today. They could be serious. On the training gallops above Malton in North Yorkshire, racehorses are being put through their paces. The town has centuries of racing history, but with this high-speed sport comes danger. 1,500 feet up and 15 miles away, paramedics Paul and Andy are heading for Malton. A jockey has been crushed by a falling horse.
Desk 98. Mike, for your information, we've got an 8-minute ETA. Over.
Yeah, 8 minutes. Cheers, Paul.
Half a ton of horseflesh can do serious damage to the human body. The team are already thinking about the patient's journey to hospital.
We will probably be going to James Cook. To get from that location by land, it would take about an hour and 15 minutes. So it's in the middle of nowhere, to be honest with you. That's the only problem. If you live in a nice place like Malton, you're a long way from a hospital.
How old's the job, please?
Call Connect 746.
Bloody hell, 45 minutes. Yeah, that's obviously, mate. Yep, down here. You got it to the school, yeah.
Ah, yeah, seen. There's horses in fields and stuff, isn't there, mate?
There's horses in all these fields.
The team must be careful not to cause another accident by spooking one of the horses below.
Mike, if you information we're having to go around, there's horses in each field. Can you try and get hold of the crew to see if they can clear some of the horses? There's going to be nowhere close to land otherwise.
Yeah, mate, I'm struggling to get hold of the crew. I'll give them another go.
See where those like poplar trees are?
Yeah,
just off that road on the left.
Yeah.
We could go there.
Yeah.
200 feet. He's just sloping on the left. And it was landed.
They're forced to land some distance from their patient.
9-8 medic 2. Yeah, I'm just making my way up on foot, mate, to this location. Up here somewhere, wasn't it?
Andy's heading to a horse training arena. Local paramedics are treating the patient.
Hello? You all right? How are we getting on?
The horse was jumping the fence.
Yeah.
The horse has flipped over backwards,
Yeah.
gone on top of Jack. Then Jack's been stuck in between the wall, the horse, and the floor.
Okay, so somehow he's being compressed by a horse.
The weight of the horse, they think, is probably about 500 kilos.
21-year-old jockey Jack Andrews' thigh bone is badly broken. It's the strongest bone in the human body, and it's snapped.
Okay.
Femur looks as though it's out, honey, but it's a closed femur. We've not moved it yet. He's in so much pain. I'm trying to get pain relief.
The air ambulance medics carry a range of powerful painkillers that local paramedics don't.
So, Entonox, Para, morphine, ondansetron, TXA.
I've got another 5 of morphine still to go in a minute.
How old are you, Jack?
He's 21, is Jack.
Ah, right, okay.
He's got movement in that foot.
Yeah, good circulation. Have you got a Kendrick?
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, let's get it on. I'm just going to move you, Jack.
Jack, you're all right. You're not moving. We're moving you.
Jack is a national champion amateur jockey, but this morning his horse refused to jump and fell, crushing the left side of his body.
How much do you weigh, Jack?
11 stone, one pound.
So you're about...
Weighed myself last night.
So you're about 70 kilo?
Yeah.
Right, hold off on morphine. We'll give him some care, because we're going to need to get the bind on anyway.
A broken femur can cause internal bleeding. The team will straighten Jack's leg where he lies, but he'll need serious pain relief first. Andy's giving him ketamine.
Hey up, fella. I was going to see if I can manoeuvre it without the ket, but as soon as I sort of touched his left leg, and I thought, we're going to have to get the bind underneath, so let's just give him some ket.
There's a tendon on his pelvis then?
He is.
Yeah, she says so, yeah.
I can come back with Colin in the aircraft. We can land in that field there, so we just go past the DCA and into that field.
Is there good access to that field from there, yeah? Yeah, let's just do it.
Jack has also broken his pelvis. Both fractures can be life-threatening. Paul wants the helicopter nearer so they can get him off to hospital fast and avoid a long and bumpy stretcher ride.
So, Jack, I'm going to give you something a little bit stronger. This stuff I'm going to give you is ketamine.
Does it sort of half knock you out a bit, or...?
Can do, yeah. You might feel a bit odd. Just trust us, okay? Once he's got ketamine on board, you get sort of a time where it's good to get going, it's good for immobilising stuff.
You're all right there, Jack.
Andy is going to pull Jack's leg straight and immobilise it using a traction splint.
That's it, mate.
It's all right, we're just going around you. We're not touching it.
Andy is pulling Jack's leg back into alignment. It's a difficult and painful manoeuvre. At last, Jack's leg is straightened. The ketamine means he won't remember the pain. Pilot Colin lands the aircraft close by.
All good to the left, mate. Phone it down.
I know Andy's given you an update previously, but now we've relocated, we're a bit closer to him, so we can start getting into level 3 kit, and then we'll start prepping the aircraft. We'll give you a bell when we're back to this one.
Well, go on your move, mate.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3, lift.
It's a short, smooth carry to the waiting helicopter.
Okay, guys, when you're ready.
Hey, starting.
Right, Nick, just starting up.
Here we go then. And then we've lifted route in James Cook.
By air, it's just 13 minutes to the nearest major trauma centre, 33 miles away in Middlesbrough.
Just going to unharness myself, giving him a bit more pain relief.
The flight will save Jack a long and bumpy drive to the hospital and minimise possible internal damage from his broken pelvis.
1,400 feet in the descent, and it will approach James Cook. Right, just bring one of those left bits in front of the circle. And it was landed.
This journey would have taken almost an hour by road.
I think I'm happy to disconnect him from monitoring, mate. I'll just give him last bit of kit, so he's had 70 milligrams altogether.
Jack's heading straight to surgery. His injuries are serious, and his career as a jockey is at stake.
Any serious bleeding? It's bleeding quite a lot, yeah.
It's a fine early summer evening, and on the air desk, dispatcher Paul is listening in to a 999 call from a campsite.
His scan's partially blue. I don't know if it's because of the bleeding or
It sounds serious. A camper has injured his foot with an axe.
So basically, if you're chopping wood, it looks like potentially it's an open fracture. Although I'm not sure if it's wood that's in it, but it looks like it's going blue. Yeah. So it sounds a little bit disturbing.
Paul is scrambling the team 34 miles north to the market town of Ripon. On board are paramedics George and Pete. They're heading to a glamping site with yurts.
Is he both flights? All good, coming right.
It's good, clear flying weather for pilot JB. Dr. Steve will supervise the patient's care.
The caller was describing someone with perhaps an open fracture with serious bleeding, and the leg beyond the injury was blue and dusky, which may indicate compromised blood supply. But once infection takes hold within a bone, that can be a really significant injury, and on occasion people do go on to have amputations.
HeliMed 98 flies at 160 miles an hour. Pilot JB will have the paramedics there in just 13 minutes.
Visual with the yurts.
I think it could be the one up to the right. There seems to be...
Nice little setup, isn't it?
Lovely.
So I'm going to land in the middle of the field.
That sounds reasonable.
And then we'll just see what happens. We'll just go through this gap in the trees here. I've got the wires beneath us.
They are landing in the centre of the campsite's wildflower meadow.
Right, levers down. You cleared out.
Okay.
Okay. No, let it see.
Hello. Had an argument with an axe. Hey guys, I'm Steve. This is George. What are your names?
I'm Zephy. This is James.
Hi James.
So James is chopping wood.
Yep.
I managed to chop his own ankle.
Okay.
So we don't know if there's a big chunk of wood in there or
it's bone or...
We're not sure. Yeah.
Can you feel your toe? Your toes? Wiggle them? Yeah, they're moving a little bit there. So George will just get some observations and then we'll have a little look at what's going on, if that's all right.
26-year-old James Robinson was chopping wood to enjoy an evening in the hot tub with his girlfriend Zeffie when the accident happened.
So it's not significantly bleeding, it does look like a little chunk of bone there. That obviously needs seeing and sorting. What we'll do is just get it dressed, and then I think you'll be able to go to Harrogate, to be honest, local hospital, get that sorted out.
Will you bring some non-adhesive dressings, please?
The wound is worse than it looks.
Oh, shit.
The axe sliced through the smallest of the two lower leg bones. There's a risk of serious deep-seated infection.
We're still dripping a little bit. Are we? We're using. Let's see if we can stick some saline through there, actually. Okay, I'll just squirt a couple of ampules into the wound just to give it a little wash. Okay, James. When you get to hospital, they give it a proper wash out. Okay, but we'll just give it a little squirt for now to make sure no bits of kindling are still... Yeah, it will sting a bit. Sorry, buddy. That's good, yeah.
It's the last night of their holiday in the yurt. For James and Zeffie, any ideas of relaxing in the hot tub are disappearing fast.
I'm just going to lift your ankle ever so slightly.
Yeah.
All right. It's not, is it?
It's all relative.
Just lift that up again if you can. Cheers, mate. There we go. I make you look proper poorly with a really big bandage, you see. There we are. Put that back down for us. That should be fine.
James is well enough to travel to hospital by road.
Ready to.
I've spoken to York team leaders. They're going to try and get a year crew. Nothing's materialised yet, so I think they're a little bit busy.
Yeah, many thanks for that. All copies.
James has been chopping firewood for the hot tub to try to heat that up. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to go in there tonight. He's earned himself a little trip to the local emergency department.
To bring the golf buggy up here, it's a bit narrow for the ambulance to come.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
The campsite owners will help transport James up the road to meet the ambulance.
It might well be that they patch you up in a temporary fashion and so come back here, you know, finish stay and then down to Sheffield and get it followed up. With this sort of injuries, the key is giving it really good clean. What you actually need is for your foot to be numb and to get a scrubbing brush on it, basically. Your carriage awaits. Yeah, I'll give you a hand.
I feel like I'm like the smallest person. You're going to have to put your arm on my shoulder.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. That's it. Should be good.
James will soon be on his way to hospital. He's been lucky today. Another couple of inches the other way, and he could have lost his foot.
AirDesk Medic 3, DCA now at scene, over.
So there is a bit of bone visible and it was oozing slightly, but it's not grossly contaminated.
James is heading for Harrogate District Hospital and surgery 20 miles away.
The best of luck, my friend.
They're not going to set off without.
The paramedics' work here is done. Mountain biker Bruce Wilson spent 6 months in hospital, most of it in a specialist spinal injuries unit. He was left paralysed from the chest down after he came off his bike and hit a tree. He is now home, but his life has completely changed.
I was a firefighter, which I really enjoyed doing, and I've lost that now because I'm paralysed from there down. Being in a wheelchair, you don't realise how difficult it is until it actually happens. And that's what's come as a big shock to me.
The fall broke 6 vertebrae in Bruce's back and permanently damaged his spinal cord. He's living with his mum while he sells his home and looks for a more wheelchair-friendly house.
I'm just lucky that I've got my family, and my family's pulled together to help me get through this.
More than a year after his accident, Bruce is making plans for the future. His son Ben is a promising mountain biker who wants to compete at professional level.
I'm fueled and determined to race and do my dad proud, and pretty much I just want to follow in his footsteps.
I need to go and watch him. Obviously, I need to be able to get that access to get there, so I'm sort of looking into that. What can I do? Because I'm so proud of what he's doing.
Ready, steady, roll! Right, don't move your head.
Scans in hospital revealed motorcyclist Mark Whitmore broke his neck and damaged ligaments in his legs when he collided with a car on a blind bend and hit the windscreen. Doctors advised rest to allow his spine to heal naturally. It was 3 months before Mark was able to walk unaided. Doctors confirmed champion amateur jockey Jack Andrews broke his femur and his pelvis when the horse he was training fell on him at a jump. Surgeons inserted metal rods to fix his leg, but despite intensive physio, Jack couldn't ride for 7 months. He's since taken the difficult decision to give up racing altogether, but he still works with horses. James Robinson had to have surgery on his leg after he hacked it with an axe while chopping wood on his glamping holiday. Doctors removed loose chips of bone and cleaned it to prevent any deep-seated infection. James has made a full recovery.
Well done, love.
Doctors found 13-year-old Sarah suffered a number of serious fractures when she was knocked down on her way home from school.
On my left tibial fib, I had a displaced fracture, and also I had another fracture under my knee. I also had a fracture at the top of my humerus that went vertically.
Surgeons pinned and plated Sarah's lower leg. She spent over 2 months at home, unable to weight bear, but physio has helped.
Seeing Sarah recover from her accident's been difficult and hard work. She's definitely been making big improvements from where she had been, but you can still tell she's still not back to what she had been like before.
Sarah's now back at school. She's still recovering, but keeping busy.
In the meantime, try and get my mind off things. I've been trying to work on my drawing and painting, making stuff for my friends, and just trying to find something fun to do.